Hello and welcome to the Kingslayer Network. I am your gaming host, Kalelmanofsteel. Thank you for joining me here today on Massacre Monday. We'll be continuing our journey through Assassin's Creed Valhalla. We're getting close to the end. We're definitely going to beat it by this week. I'm guessing by Wednesday, maybe today, depending on how short the chapters are. This saga has 4 chapters. The next 2 sagas each have 2 chapters. So we'll see how long these chapters take. Usually when it has a smaller amount, the fewer the chapters, usually the longer they are. So longer the saga is. So I guess we'll go ahead and see through that. But let's go ahead and get started. Where we just pledged our to what's called Winchester, which is the second to last region in England. It is enclosing the region, or it's within the region of Hamptonshire, which is the highest region in the game, or the final region. So we're gonna go ahead and work on this one first. And apparently everyone have the chapel because I'm supposed to look for or the cathedral, whatever you want to call this thing.
This must be the house of their timid god. They built him a rich dwelling.
They said he'd be in here, so I don't know if there's another way in, but I'm going in through here.
Verbum autum de quod es multis ceremonibus, et parum habens significatione. Even the mighty.
There was a main door. That's fun.
A dame treads the cobbles of God's house, in search of Christ's redemption, I hope.
Your
Welcome,
Christ
Randall.
can wait
Randall's
his
a
turn.
sponsor. You can find him
It's
over on
you
Twitter
I've
at
come
Randall
to
Sans.
see.
How are you doing?
Is that so?
When pride cometh, then cometh shame. But with the lowly cometh wisdom. You know these words, and you know why I speak them.
I do, but I am not yet satisfied that you are the one for the task ahead. As Jesus said unto Thomas, I am the way, the truth, and the life. Speak the deeds of Christ.
It'll go
in
less than
order.
that. It'll go for
Only then
$28 soon
will
on
he cometh
GameStop or
unto
something.
my Lord.
I'd wait since you haven't beaten
Why deny the pleadings of an unwashed pagan who aches to know God?
Cyberpunk yet,
Take
right?
me as I am, and I will do your Lord's bidding.
How great is the burden of learning for one so unworthy. But I see that no amount of
It's definitely
instruction
gonna
in
go for
the
cheaper
Lord's
than
words
35.
will save your soul. Come.
But, I mean, it's definitely worth $35. Like, I paid the full thing because I pre-ordered it.
Who
but
am I to meet, priest? I cannot stand waiting in silence.
Even a fool, when he keeps silent, is considered wise.
There was some treasure
Yet
here I
men
didn't get yet
become
because
wise
the
by
doors are locked, so I'm
speaking
hoping to
with
take me
other
to that locked
men. They grow
room
foolish
so I can
when
get the
keeping to
treasure.
silence.
Not that it was major
Hush.
treasure, it was just minor
You're
treasure,
prattling
which I don't
against
even need
God's
anymore.
ears.
Oh yeah, Ghost of Tsushima too, I forgot about that. Yep, this is the door I couldn't go into before.
May Christ, whose terror scares away the foul throngs, make with me a strong covenant. Was God's lesson instructive?
Do all the priests in Winchester have this same skill for drama? You risk your life, Alfred King.
I have invited you here to speak on equal terms.
This guy looks like he's the
Dame
final
laws
guy
of
to kill on the
hospitality
branch.
lie
Because
in
you could see the
Wessex.
branches and see the silhouette of the person. This is the guy,
Gifted
King
my
Alfred.
yard
Watch
to
you.
that well
Watch,
from
King
the
Alfred's gonna be
Order
the
of
final member of the order
Fulke was
called
an
the
enemy of
Father.
Wessex. But it seems someone has
Remember how this guy
already
looks, and then I'll
removed
show you the
the
picture of what he
threat
looks
from my
like, the
lands.
silhouette.
If you did not hear it was me, you have now.
Impressive. The Order of Ancients has surely been crippled by her loss.
He's the leader of the Order of the Ancients, I'm telling you guys
How
now.
much do you know of this order?
Only this and little more.
I'm telling you, dude, he's the leader. Because he looks just like the
This
silhouette.
letter, signed by one who calls himself a poor fellow soldier of Christ, warns of a plot against my life.
The gallows, the quill, the Sikhs. Free men eager to kill you.
2 now. The Bishop Aelfirth is dead. He was the Sikhs, so far as I can tell.
And a humble servant of your god. That must sting.
Still, his death has strengthened Christian fellowship in Winchester. I pray the deaths of his colleagues will do the same.
I should let the order kill you. It would speed our conquest of England.
You may remove the organs of state. The cancer will remain.
Then promise me a reward I can sing about. A healthy king's weight in silver.
Very well. As much as you can carry.
But yeah, Ghost in Tsushima is definitely worth it.
This morning, my reeve, Goodwin, was not at his post.
A man you trust?
Goodwin was following the clues given in this letter when he disappeared.
Where was he last seen?
At his house, by the west gate. You may find something there. Eivor, compose yourself while you are my guest. My city is not a battlefield.
Not yet, Great King, but the day will come.
Ooh, she told him. Can I go back in? Damn it, I can't go back in again. Son of a B word. I've been trying to get in there because there's treasure in there. See? This little treasure that's in there and I can't get it. Is it in there even? I don't even know. Now that I'm like doing the scan, is it even in there? I don't know. Alright, whatever. Let's go to this dude's house. I'm gonna fast travel because I do not want to get caught on the wall walking around because I don't have to fight. So if we can reduce the distance.
I need to find this reeve, Goodwin.
Oops. Damn it. I'm supposed to jump this way. So there's the house. There's guards here though.
That Selwyn's got some stones on him arresting Alfred's man.
Goodwin gone, and guards sniffing around. So where would they have taken him? Goodwin gone.
Ooh, look at that arrow through his head.
So where would they have taken him?
Ooh, there's treasure in here. Have I not gotten this treasure?
Broken bowls, food scattered. They took him by force. There must be a garrison in the city.
Broken glass everywhere. Ain't about money, but we just don't care.
Papers thrown on the fire. Goodwin covering his tracks, or the guards destroying evidence. A violent struggle with the guards. They must have taken him to Winchester's garrison.
Winchester garrison. I've been in there before as well. Like I said,
Should
I'm
be
pretty
cautious
much.
around here.
I've cleared this area as well. Find and rescue Goodwin.
What do you see?
Man, he's all the way over there. Hopefully no one notices that. Can I seriously just run through the middle? No one will see me? Oh crap. Okay, no one will see me. I'm in the foliage. You can't see me. You can't see me in the foliage.
Thick walls and thicker guards. A place to keep a valuable man.
Damn it. There goes the element of surprise. Maybe not. Kick all your asses. This guy's on the second floor, but how does one get to the second floor? Oh, the other guy's alive. not one? I'm like level 400. How am I not one-shotting these guys? That makes no sense to me. I've cleared this dungeon, or barrack. I've cleared this barrack, Obama. So, no problem. Where's he at? I thought he was on this floor.
Evidence against the Order of Ancients, stolen from Goodwin?
Up another floor.
Reeve Selwyn ordered executions for petty theft and mudslinging, a husband and wife to be carried out soon.
Here, oh, he's all the way on the bottom. I thought he was only on the top. It was just giving me clues for other stuff. Okay. And to go down is down here.
A Dane in Winchester. These are strange times.
King Alfred sent me, pleading from his bended knee to find someone.
I know Alfred well enough to spot a bloody lie when I hear it. If he did send you, he was standing tall and proud.
That he was, and you are the man I've come to find, Goodwin. Do you know why?
If I had one guess, to find these heretics from the Order of Ancients, and bury them so deep, even God would need a shovel.
So where do we start digging?
My research should help us. If they haven't burned it already, it'll be somewhere nearby.
I have your papers here, taken from the captain of this keep.
A marvel. History will name you the Protector of Winchester.
And not lost on me. Now let's go, before they discover their eel has...
Let's regroup beyond the walls!
Now you know!
Shit, don't mess with us. Woohoo! Slick, slick, I tell you. That guy won't notice us, right? Who's that one?
Wait up. Pagan Ravagers are coming!
I am grateful for your help.
It's a brazen move to arrest Alfred's favored Reeve.
This so-called order are nothing but deviled shit peddlers.
Shit peddlers who have wormed their way into every crevasse of your country. They're dangerous.
I didn't catch your name, did I?
Eivor of the Raven Clan. Scourge of Mercia, if that name doesn't rattle some recognition.
Well, Eivor, when our three heretics smolder on a heap of ash, we'll down a cup of ale together and share our distaste of Mercians like old friends.
Alfred believes at least one is dead. Your Bishop Aelfirth was the Sikhs.
Bugger. Half of Winchester is in mourning for that nun-groper.
One calls himself the Quill. Are words his weapons?
There were rumors of letters nailed up around Winchester. It may be that one of these can tell us more.
The gallows? What do you know of him?
Must be another Reeve, I'm sure of it. Only we have the power to mete out justice, and this one would walk with cocksure righteousness.
The gallows had you arrested, so he must command the law.
Reeve Selwyn? Of course. That hedge pig has brought down laws like a hammer on Winchester, executing sinners on spurious charges in the square.
Could it be another?
He's the man. He's the only one who fit. End his terror, Eivor.
The Lord works in mysterious ways, taking his servant in so terrible a fire.
Bishop Aelfirth was known.
The gallows. Okay. So let's look at the quest. I gotta do choking the gallows. The inventory. That's some new stuff. Guild Mastery Point. Look at the Codex. And then I'll show you guys the order. So you can't tell me this guy right here is not that king I just saw. It's definitely the king. If you look closely, it's definitely the king. Holds a position of power. Highly educated. He gets... Yeah, this is definitely the king, man. Alright, anyway. I've killed the CX, I thought? Or maybe I didn't kill him. He's believed to be dead, okay. Alright, so we're going after this guy, Selwyn. And didn't they say he was killing a man and a woman in the square right now? From the last letter I got when I was investigating inside the place. So if he's doing that right now, I can just go ahead and kill him right now. If he's the one carrying out the... Let's see. Yeah, there's the man and woman.
Good people of Winchester, open your eyes. See how Alfred's lofty ideals are weighed down in this mire of human effluence. These prisoners before you do not live by Alfred's laws. They live above them. They wallow in shit, only guided by their own perversity. Hubert here, his wits addled by ale, spoke false of Bishop Aelfirth, our pious servant of Winchester, who even now lies cold in his grave shroud.
Aelfirth was no man of God. He'll burn for his sin.
Your wife is obeying shrew, Hubert. Is there a man here who has not supped rancid mead from her cup?
When will your work be done, Selwyn? When all of Winchester falls to your justice?
Winchester has passed judgment, Hubert. May God have mercy on your cankerous soul.
No, I want to save them. Looks like Sean Bean. Looks like Sean Bean. Oh. I couldn't act sooner and save him? That sucks.
I will kill you for this.
He's no longer free to...
Oh, I just killed her. I was trying to save her and I killed her myself. I'm evil. Curb stop. Confirm kill. Got him. Order member killed.
Perverter of justice. Who dares execute the king's noose?
It is not in Alfred's name that you carry out your work. You are the Order's executioner.
You peer through the veil, but you do not see clearly. Alfred's laws are a slave's fever dream. He offers shit-soaked beggars a seat at his table, where the meek devour the strong. Who best to judge the fate of the wretched many, if not the strong and worthy few?
To protect your people, you must sheathe your hand in an iron glove.
You grind your heels into the backs of freed men, not those who deserve it.
The Order condemns all men to pain. For all men are but a shadow of the perfection we should know. The perfection of the Ancient Ones.
You are only a man, Reed. One dead branch on a fast-dying tree.
Is there no one else? Oh, there's that guy. You really want to fight? Take yourself off. I can have that food or what?
Follow my lead.
Do you believe in souls? Part of us that lives on with God after we die. Bishop Aelfred's passing to me.
Be my eyes, Sunan. I should meet with Goodwin, see what he has found on the quill.
Let's run the. Oh, yeah, so let's look at the order now. Inventory. Quest. Order. Quest. Order. The rake. So we can tell the quill and the seats. Five more to go, I think. 4 more to go. Will Goodwin be the one who's selling out his own team? We'll see. Stay tuned!
The cheerful heart is good medicine, but a crushed spirit dries up the bones. Does Magister Batter not teach you the scriptures?
Magister Batter is a horse's dangle.
And here is the axe I used to swat a fly.
You have ventured from your burrow.
And you have plunged my city into chaos. I had hoped you would use the lessons of your subtler gods.
If the gallows is truly dead, perhaps we can allow cautious revelry?
It may be I should take my Dane guild now. Leave you to the snakes that remain.
Forgive my outburst. God sowed in me a passion, but English prose is an instrument long out of tune.
We all want better for our people, don't we, Eivor? Yours and ours.
The quill remains. What do we know?
The decay of learning has been gentle in Wessex. We enjoy the office of wise men, but we have neglected the study of wisdom.
The quill preys on this lapse.
Someone disagrees with your reforms, Alfred, and he's calling the children to arms.
Now we know why so many children scurry through the streets. Feral and untutored.
I can talk to some, see where they lead me.
Good. Find me at the alehouse when you're done. And try not to scare the piss from any of them.
We Norse are the monsters of your Saxon mother's bedtime tales. I promise nothing. I see you, child. Come.
The bad Reeve, Selwyn. I saw you punish him in the square.
He hurt many people.
Yes. He hurt my mother to death. Then took her good luck charm. Perhaps you found it? A little carved tree. It is all I have to remember her by.
Such a sad story. Take this. Perhaps it'll keep you off the streets and out of trouble.
For me? Oh, thank you.
Spry little mouse. Will you lead me to your quill?
Heaven will swallow the smoke of Aelfred's pyre.
Stop struggling and give back that apple.
Apple? I didn't scroll nothing. Get your fat hands off me, cow breath.
Cow breath?
Wah, wah,
Peeling apples, eh?
Fruit don't feed a grown boy. Do you have any chicken?
I don't, but maybe you can tell me what you know of the quill.
The quill? God blimey, you're brave. Find Elwyn and Wigbert. They see everything.
You there, little cut purse.
Keep your beak out, nosy! I'm starving!
Godspeed! You set Winchester ablaze! Oh, God help me. I'd rather be shoveling dung in Malvern again.
Aid me. Be my eyes.
You again? You should mind your own beeswax.
Elwyn, is it? You wield fire like the flaming Jotnar.
Well? Oi! Wigbert! You great moon calf.
She looks like Arya.
Hand it over, Elwyn. We saw your little shadow take it. What you looking at?
Turn around, walk away, and you keep your insides inside.
All right, no harm meant. Stay out of trouble, you grub mite.
Ha! That showed them.
Trouble seems to follow you.
And I wriggle out of it like a slippery eel. Why are you following me?
I'm looking for the quill. So I'm asking you, this little worker bees.
Us? Working for the quill? Shows what you know.
Is that so?
Those were the quill's meat mops. And you sent them scurrying off with their tails between their legs.
It sounds like you owe me your life.
This one's brave and strong. Might be able to help us.
So you're not working for the quill?
We steal to stay alive and out of the quill's clutches.
But you know where I can find him.
They come up from the sewers like rats. Go on, give her what you took. Maybe she can save her. Good luck, Dane. Try not to get maimed and all that.
Stretch your wings sooner.
Yeah, there was like 5 people left on that order before I started today. So it had to have been ending soon. I had to get a lot of them done, so I'm guessing this area is going to kill most of them.
I should watch out for a mousetrap.
I think I've done a lot of this already when I've been here.
I didn't get nothing today.
turn around, dude? Here I come.
Oh!
That's her! Dimwit Dane, didn't guess the quilter she.
Now, Elwyn. Few have the wit that you and I possess. Most see the world in simpler terms, where we are the weaker sex.
A broodmare who preys on innocence and you...
How little you know. Defend your mistress! Elfa, may your roof shield me. Come, child. Whisper what you've learned, and Mother will give you a treat.
Coward! Using children to spy and steal for your order.
To educate them. Give me a child until he is 7, and I will give you the man. Or woman. What use are letters when a child can only write his name in pig shit? Or wisdom in a woman when she cannot wield it beyond her heart? I taught little Alwyn so much more. Saved her from a life less worthy. She will find enlightenment in the Order, just as I did. If I could save them all, I would.
But you can't. You have corrupted too many to save too few.
My order is the only way forward. It can quench our thirst for knowledge. If only Alfred's slave faith is defeated. And what would you sacrifice for infinite knowledge?
An immeasurable gift. Why refuse it?
Not their innocence.
A pity. Non requiescat in pace.
Don't rest in peace. Wow. Oh, that was her mother. That's her mother, the one that had the carved token. I think. Yeah.
Goodwin said to meet him at an alehouse nearby.
Alright. 2 down, 1 to go. The seats. How the heck do we get out of here? Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Don't mind me.
Who's with me?
Damn it, they found one.
Fancy a game? I can out-drink it all, rocks. Step up! You'll see for yourself.
Eivor!
Is this where Justice hides when she's tired?
Hides? Splood, no. This is a wake, my friend. A celebration to ease the Quill on her way to eternal damnation.
You heard.
Hilda's were not the only eyes in Winchester. My spies tell me stories of an avenging angel striking down the unworthy.
I've been called worse.
Be thou hail, Hail Dorbana. That's Life Destroyer in our dialect.
I said easy with my kinsbane. Old honey waves alive in my horn. And my eyes on the door, expecting my death, yet unafraid.
You're quite safe with me, Dane. For now. If the mead is fresh and the air is cool, you may often find a friend even amongst your enemies.
Your English mead, Goodwin? It tastes like cat piss. In Mercia, we would drink 10 times this, and feast till our names were forgotten and our bridges were lost to the forest.
Does that happen?
As often as possible.
I must thank you before the ale dulls me. By cutting the order down to size, you have given England a hope of unity. It must be a sour apple to swallow, knowing that you are the last of Winchester's enemies.
Where is your king now?
Alfred is busy with the Ealdorman of Wessex. A Witan was lately called to discuss the little matter of a bishop's timely death.
Are you sure the Sikhs is dead?
The bishop is dead, that's certain. And if the bishop was the Sikhs is dead. A transitive property of mortality, you see.
I don't believe it. Too much theater in Winchester. Overwrought players and wailing women.
Well, you could pay your respects and see for yourself. The funeral is today.
If he rots, I will leave with my silver. But if he lives, there's work to be done.
Watch your step, Eivor. He'll be a hefty corpse in death. Alive, he'd be much bigger. Whether you find or make a corpse, meet me at the Witan with your report.
Alright, to the funeral we go. I thought maybe I killed this guy earlier, but I guess I didn't, because then he'd be checked off that list. Don't want to encounter those guys. Too late. I even went around, too. Tried to avoid you guys. Said you want to die. So now you're dead. Everyone, shh. You didn't see anything.
If the bishop is wormmeal, then here should be the proof.
Lord Grant. Do you not see? I am in prayer.
May we speak of your brother's death?
Have you no shame? Leave me.
I know the burden you bear. Such a weight of sin you have taken on. And all for your brother's sake. I know he lives.
No, He said it was for the good of all. I am his loyal sister, and I tell you, he is dead. You hear me? Dead. Leave me alone. I cannot betray my brother. Guards, protect me.
Only as...
Why will you not leave me alone?
Enough of this, cat and mouse. Where is your brother, the one they call the Sikhs?
He is a ghost now. But he will make himself flesh once more of the Witten. And Alfred will be king no more. Regicide? No. The king will step aside, and Aelfrith will lead us all. Risen and resplendent as the Lord.
You are a damned fool.
Back by the chapel. Where else would a bishop be? Where's this guy at?
Sunan, guide me.
Why can't I just go through this?
Nasser should have stayed a monk.
A lot of guards over here. A lot of guards.
The Sikhs must be hiding in the crowd, biding his time to strike at Alfred.
Latin to English. And how can we understand God's words if they are not spoken in our tongue? Aelfrith is dead, and we mourn him. But the foul deeds of the unrighteous are sown among our holy deeds. You kill us all!
Why do you defend this time?
Greater men than you have died on my sword.
Meet your God!
How sweet is the shepherd's pipe when he calls his lambs to slaughter. I was born to Christians in the northern wilds. My mother would cradle me beneath the stars and whisper, dove-like, God watches over you. Then your people came. And God fixed his stout eye as they slit her throat for a copper ring. No stars threw down their spears as barbarians smeared her blood through fields of broken wheat. God watched all, and I hated him.
It may be Alfred's god was testing you. A trial you failed.
Alfred's god is weak. Yet he would chain us all in his service, from our first breath to our death rattle. My order wishes to break these mind-forged manacles. I am the wolf in lamb's wool.
He takes on the role of a god himself. A worthy path to walk.
A wolf is but a walking feast for ravens.
One more gift for you, Dane. A deadly truth, if you can find it. With my death, the Order will not die. It will only transform into something far worse for all of us.
A key.
Elfirth will not cheat Loki's dread daughter twice.
I owe you my life.
An irony not lost on me, Alfred.
My king, we'll go by back streets to the Old Minster. Eivor may find us there when all has settled.
Aelfirth, my love! No! Curse you, Dane! My brother served God.
He wrapped himself in a death cloak to murder your king.
Shouldn't you rejoice at the death of a king? You are a heathen and a devil.
We both have more questions than answers. But if you know this key, perhaps we can help one another. Where is its home?
You treated me with kindness, but this damned order, their machinations killed my brother, so the rest may rot. Take this key to the ruins beneath the bishop's house. You may find answers there.
Sister Blazewith, Archbishop Shadow, assassinate the rake. She can found the Canterbury Chant. Okay, well, I don't know how to kill that person. The bishop's house is over here. I remember that because I've gone there. Let's zoom in a little bit. How do I get these treasures? I'm only 60 meters away from the treasure. We have some time. Let's see if we can find this treasure. There's no door I can enter? Like, come on, seriously? Seriously, there's like no door to go in?
Help!
So it is 40 meters, 34 meters above me. What is this?
No!
Can you imagine just going to your church and some person just climbing up? Not this side, so the other side. I has to be in this thing right over here. Apparently I'm like right there, right at the cusp of where the treasure is. Zoom in again, it's over here. So where is that in relation to where I am? It is 30 meters this way. 20 meters. Oh, it's this way. Okay. I swear it's in here and I can't get in there. I guess I can't do it until after I do this mission. Alright. So let's go to the actual mission now. There's also treasure over there too. I just thought since I had some time I could do it, but it's not really working out for us. And I'm pretty sure I cleared out the bishop's house except for that key.
I need your eyes, my friend.
The one place where I couldn't get to.
Flow! 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 Heaven and flow!
Will you strike with me?
Mess with Excalibur.
Pick the coward up!
I was able to mute it, I think.
If Aelfir's sister...
Alright, so there's treasure right here, too.
Find answers in the ruins.
Oh yeah, I do remember a door over here. I couldn't get through. This is it.
This must be it. The door to Aelfir's secrets.
Yeah, that was where I couldn't get through. I was hoping I could get to this chest over here. Before I read that, can I get to this chest? This door's barred. Go around here. Explosive area. Part of that. Oh, this explosives, okay. Go back and read that. No. Where's that note?
I will send this to Hytham. He may make some sense of it.
One less treasure to get. The father, that's what we're looking for.
Everything they did was to undermine Elfred. She lied to me. There is nothing here of the Order. I should see Elfred for my reward.
Well, the father is part of the Order. So, I mean, there was that. those chests or not? Let's see.
Come forth, Eivor.
Here is far enough.
When wrongdoers came to devour my flesh, these enemies stumbled and fell.
Have the laws of hospitality been thrown out, Alfred? I did exactly as we agreed.
That you did. But do not mistake necessity for friendship.
You are a man of your word, a man of God.
Indeed. By his example, I live my life. Goodwin?
That looks like cereal for us.
Here is the only silver fit for one of your dragon boats. A reminder of Christ's sacrifice and our charity.
This too I offer you. Live here among us in peace as a Christian, or die a pagan in a blood-soaked field. All you have to lose is life everlasting.
And if I choose neither?
He offers you hope, Eivor. A life of purpose, above and beyond this one. You'd be a fool to refuse.
Your reign will end, King of the West Saxons. Raven wings will beat until your throne crumbles to dust.
You were wrong, Goodwin. This one is beyond saving.
You had your chance, damn you!
I did not want it. Damn you, Alfred.
Blindside, idiot!
Run. I can take all of them, but fighting a whole city, not what I signed up for. Peace out, Cub Scout.
Can't hold out much longer.
Am I going the right way to get out of here? I guess. Just follow this way south. I have no idea which way I'm going, guys. Oh, yeah, this is the way I'm going. Just keep swimming.
I will return to Hytham and Randvi. They will want to know what happened.
Yay, enemy of my enemy. Alright, to Randvi I go. Back to Randvi. And then we'll go ahead and do it since we're still kind of early. We'll go ahead and do this. There's 2 sagas left. We'll do one of the 2 and let's say the last saga for Wednesday. This last saga only has, this last saga in England only has 2 chapters, so it shouldn't be too long, hopefully. And then the last saga goes back to Norway. The last saga at the game goes back to Norway. It's also 2 chapters. So we'll do that there. Keep doing all the Genshin stuff. Alright. Skills. I wonder how far I'll get in skills. Maybe 20 on each? I don't know.
Eivor! Hello!
Hey.
Eivor.
Like I said, only one more region left in England, and that's Hampshire. We'll see how that
Good
goes.
to see you, darling.
The Order in Winchester has been wiped out, but we are no longer welcome there. My contact was none other than King Alfred himself. The Order wanted him dead, so he fought back.
Alfred, the line between friend and enemy is a porous one.
Can we really even claim that? Because, like... Like, what am I doing?
Eivor. Has something happened? You will want to speak to him yourself.
The road to Valhalla. Is that the last chapter? What about the,
Eivor, the time has come. Our time.
Our time for what?
My final glory awaits.
Your final glory. I fear to ask what that means.
Do I not speak plainly? My time in Midgard is done. I wish now to see the hall of my ancestors.
If you wish to die, it will not be by my hand.
I do not speak of death, Eivor. I speak of life. Life and glory everlasting. I know I've been in a fog these last few weeks. I know I speak words you don't fully understand. But I only ask you trust me once more. On my final voyage back to Norway, to wish my father farewell and achieve my destiny.
Back to Norway. I need to discuss this with Randi.
If you must.
Good day, my love.
I want to see the... I've changed my mind.
Oh, so maybe I can talk to Hytham.
I should go.
Because, like, why can't I do the last region? There's still one more region to do. I thought I should go through the region. I'll go to the Assassin Bureau. Maybe to kill that one person?
Look at you, Chewie.
Where's the Assassin Bureau? Here it is. He does have a speech bubble, so we'll see what it says.
I cleared Winchester of the Order. Yet to do so meant working with King Alfred.
Your poor fellow soldier led you to the King of Wessex? How very strange. He, or she, is toying with you, it seems.
I have to...
Then go in.
Still no. What if we kill this person? The Rick. Let's mark them as a target and try to kill them. See what happens. Maybe that will let us do the last region, or do we have to go to... I guess we'll figure it out. Oh, how far is this place? Alright. I just want to kill this last person. Maybe they'll give us a clue of the last... At least this will be easy, so we'll find her and kill her. Hopefully it'll be easy, we'll see.
ad eos rapskaios andreas dominus noster, et hier ita
In regno de Egypti pharaonic.
Off limits.
You chose death.
She's like just right in here somewhere. Just in this poor trodden village.
Finish.
Got her.
The Archbishop never suspected my heresy.
I kept secrets as I gathered believers. I appeared so pious my eyes bled for him. But I've never felt as much love for his god. Not like I do the old gods. The true gods. Our ancient creators.
Your life was a lie, you mean? You threw your honor into the ocean.
When I told the Archbishop my true belief, he was horrified. So I silenced him.
That silence comes for you now.
Watch Riley! You bleeding dunghill!
Time for that. Alright. Take a look at the order now. 5 of 6 clues. Continue in the story to find the next clue. So let's go return that medallion, hopefully. Can I fast travel? Yes, I can. Alright. Let's go return that medallion. Maybe that will open up the last quest. If not, maybe to come back after it. It would make no sense to go back to Norway to just come back to England. If that's the case, I might stop now, just save the last 2 chapters for the end, or last 2 sagas for the end. I thought I could finish up this region, then finish up the story on Wednesday, but I guess we'll go with Wednesday, doing everything possibly. Whatever, there's still only 4 chapters left in the game. So we'll figure it out.
Greeting.
No.
Then.
Alright, so I gotta speak to Ranby. Let's see what happens. Maybe she'll say, oh, you gotta finish this area first.
Oh, look at you, Chewie.
Chewie's my dog. In the game. Well, it's actually a wolf.
Pleasure to see you, Eivor.
I want to see... It may be time to return to Norway. Sigurd is eager to see his father, and beyond that, I do not know.
I have heard ill news about Styrbjorn in the past year. If you go with care.
Alright, I guess we're going back to Hordafield. Which is back
Leave now.
Good.
So we'll go back there, save it, and then the stream. Actually, you know what? I'll just end it here. That way I can do my daily here tomorrow. So yeah, let's go ahead and end it. I'm gonna save it. And we'll finish the game on Wednesday, I guess. Let's see, those are the last 4 chapters, the last 2 sagas on Wednesday. So with that said, let me go ahead and thank my sponsors over on YouTube. We have people like Skye Inc. Please check out his channel, comment on the video, like his video, show him the same support you guys show me. Over on YouTube and Twitch, we have Halo_Smythe and Will Firefox. So please show them the same love and support. Subscribe to them on YouTube, follow them on Twitch. Don't forget Randall Sans over on Twitter at Randall Sans. Keep building the community, keep making friends, all grow together. As for me, I'm your gaming host, Kalelmanofsteel, here on the Kingslayer Network. If you like what you saw, please drop a like and subscribe. Comment down below. Follow me over on Twitch, same name, Kingslayer Network. If you want to hit me up directly, talk to me on Discord or on Twitter at KingslayerNet. I'll be back Wednesday with the conclusion of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Until then, guys, stay slaying and enjoy the outro.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on dance through the highways till my shadow turns to sun rays, and on we'll go.